Hello, Scorpio. Elsie here to do your reading. It is for the week ahead, Scorpio. How are you? Do you believe we're at the end of November already? So if you're watching this real time, and just remember that it's a general reading, so whether you get it today, tomorrow, or next year, it could still resonate. But for those of you who are here real time, we're already reading for the end of November. How crazy is that? Going into Sagittarius season. Scorpio season's almost over. It feels like it just began. So I am here this week, Scorpio, to do two hands for you. That's what we're going to do this week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one read with one deck, and then we're going to pick these up, and we're going to go with the second deck, and we're going to figure out exactly, what's going on. And I'm hoping that these two hands will not sort of coincide with each other, that you'll get two different energies. So if you are here and you are brand new, welcome to this beautiful Scorpio tribe. I hope that you will stay. There is a subscription button down in the bottom right hand corner if you are interested in sharing in all of these shenanigans. Let's find out what is going on for you, Scorpio. First hand. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Scorpio, if you're cross-watching a Scorpio, thank you. Tell me about Scorpio, please. Tell me about Scorpio. Okay, here we are. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. We've got the Strength card. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. We've got the Sun. Very interesting. We've got the Two of Swords in the reverse. Kind of love when the Two of Swords comes up in reverse here, because it does mean that there is a decision that has been made. Somebody is out of this mental block here, Scorpio. I think it's you. So we've also got the Six of Swords. I like it. Look, it's like you're now out of this place, Scorpio, where you were trapped in the mind. It was a place where you put yourself, and it feels like you were overthinking something. And it doesn't necessarily, when we overthink something or obsessively think about something, it doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to find a solution to the problem. It actually kind of adds to the problem sometimes. It does, I am showing here that we do have the 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles with strength in the middle here. Very interesting energy. It does feel like somebody here has made a decision, and it's a decision to carry on and be strong. It feels like a new day is happening here. There is a sun that's coming up over the mountains, and the mountains are obstacles, right? So it does feel like the sun is about to show up here, and we're about to celebrate something. We've got two people, they've got two cups on the blanket. So it feels like somebody here is about to celebrate something. I feel like the thing that you're celebrating is you have a clearer picture of something here, Scorpio. It feels like this sun is here with the Two of Swords in the reverse, and the Two of Swords in the reverse tells me that you're no longer blocked and fast. In fact, you've kind of released a block. I feel like you are feeling far more confident and solid and sort of grounded. It feels like you figured something out. The Strength card is here, and it feels like you're ready to show some compassion or some kindness. It feels like somebody is ready to sort of get into the holiday cheer, I want to say. So the month of November, right, especially getting into the middle and the end of the month, is really special for our friends that are in the US, right, because that is sort of heralding in the holiday season for you, and Thanksgiving comes around for you. And so I feel like somebody here is slowly getting into the holiday spirit. It does feel like somebody has had some sort of a realization or a breakthrough. It feels like something here is looking much clearer to you, Scorpio, than it did before. It feels like it's allowing you to have some sort of clarity and giving you some sort of movement. I feel like what you're doing is you're leaving behind some sort of a chaotic thought pattern, is what it feels like. Some sort of chaotic thought pattern. I feel like you're leaving the thoughts, the things that made you feel chaotic, the things that made you feel blocked or confused. This 8, we got 6 and 2, which is 8. We've got the 8 of Swords here. Whatever made you feel stuck, feel like your hands were tied, or you couldn't see something for what it really is, the sun's coming out to show you what really is going on here. Tell me about the Strength card here. Because I feel like the Strength card is in this particular deck. I'll just give you a look here. This is the Yuletide deck, and we can see that somebody here is being really kind to the reindeer, right? feeding it, having feed in the hands. It feels like somebody here is no longer scared. I feel a little more strong. It feels like somebody here is no longer scared to tackle things head on. And I feel like the sun is here for a purpose. It feels like it's not only for strength, but Leo is the sun, and Leo is leadership. So I feel like you're ready to lead to something. We have Leo twice. Actually, the best Leo cards are here. We've got strength and the sun. So not only are you feeling stronger, but you're also feeling far more clear about the Ten of Pentacles, which is the family, the job, how I can make more money, that there is going to be more abundance showing up here. It feels like the Ten of Pentacles could be really anything, depending on what your situation is, right? You're using your discernment as I'm reading here. The Ten of Pentacles, what is it for you? Is it a lot of money? Is it a new job? Is it something that is that has a lot of value, or is it possibly descendants of you? Maybe we're talking about children, grandchildren. It feels like we need to clarify the Strength card. Tell me why the Strength card is here, please. Why is the Strength card here? We've got the Justice in the reverse. We've got the King of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. It does feel like somebody here is trying to be strong, because I feel like there is something that is giving you no justice with the Ten of Pentacles. Whether that is, I wanted that job, or I need to find a new way to make money. I feel like the reason that Strength is here is because the Justice card is in the reverse. It feels like you've been getting no justice with the family, or no justice with finding a higher paying job, or finding a new way to make money. We do have the King of Pentacles in the reverse, and for somebody here, it does feel like you're struggling financially, or you've had some sort of a hit to your finances, or some sort of an impact to your pentacle world. The King of Pentacles is in the reverse, and because it's up against the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like you're confident that things are going to turn around, and I think that you're confident because the Strength card is here. I feel like the Sun is telling me that you're about to get a clearer picture of everything and why it's been happening, and then we have the Six of Swords, which tells me that you're able to move on from this because you're no longer stuck. Tell me why the Sun and the Ten of Pentacles is here. You are realizing something about the family unit. Maybe it's your family unit. Maybe it's your mom, dad, sister, brother, that part of the family unit. It does feel like we're heading into the holidays, and somebody here is trying to be strong, maybe is trying to be kinder than usual. Somebody is going to be more giving. Tell me about the Sun and the Ten of Pentacles. We've got the Child, which is the Fool. We do have Father Christmas, which is the Hermit. One more. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. That's actually one of my favorite cards. You can see somebody look under the bed. They've been hiding all of their secrets and waiting, patiently waiting to be able to give somebody gifts. So Scorpio, I feel like what's happening here is somebody's having a realization that I have to be that, and I say I mean you, I'm speaking on your behalf, that you need to be the one to be the bigger person, to open the door to the family. This could be a rift in the family, and possibly maybe you haven't been getting together with your family, or your family has been sort of scattered over the last few years. I feel like you are taking it upon yourself with this Father Christmas energy, which is the Hermit energy, that you've got the wisdom and the knowledge. You've been patient. I feel like you've been buying gifts and putting them away, buying gifts and putting them away. It feels like to me somebody wants to open a new door. The Child is here with the Fool. Somebody wants to open a new chapter with the family. And it's because you're the one who I feel is the one who is the most spiritual. I do see the card of the Hermit as being like shamanic sort of energy. It feels like what you've been waiting for is to open a new door with the family. Look, maybe it's not your family, maybe it's your spouse's family, but nonetheless, it does feel like somebody's got a different take on things. It feels like the sun is coming up over the mountains being the obstacles, and it feels like we're ready to, with the Two of Cups, we're ready to share again. We're ready to love again. It feels like somebody here is has sort of it feels like it's a new day, a new dawn, I want to say, because the sun is coming up over the mountains. And although it can still be a little bit cold, Scorpio, maybe you're the one that's cold, maybe they're the ones that are cold, but it feels like even though it's a little bit cold, that the sun is here and it's giving not only warmth, but clarity to everybody around. So I feel like because strength is at the center of the reading, I feel like you're the leader. I feel like you're the one who has decided to sequester everybody, to bring them all into one space here. And I feel like what you're trying to do is restore things, because there's, in the past years, or maybe even just last year, there's been no justice over the holidays. Maybe people are saying, I can't afford to travel, I can't afford to buy gifts. It's like that. But I feel like even though you are somebody who might be suffering, having an impact of your finances. Maybe you just got let go of your job. Maybe things aren't going great in your life right now. King of Pentacles is in the reverse. It could mean that it has something to do with your pentacle world. It feels like you've been dealing with your own issues. I feel like the Nine of Pentacles tells me that you're confident that things are going to get better, that I can make my own money. If I lost the job, I can open a business. It feels like somebody here is confident that and strong enough to be able to bring everything back together here. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles, please. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. We've got the mistletoe, which is the lovers. And then we have the Nine of Swords. So I feel like somebody is worrying here that no matter how much effort I put in, I'm not really sure that this is going to work. It feels like it's kind of all up in the air. I'm looking at the Ace of Pentacles and the one pentacle that is in the hand, or the gift, right? It's called gifts in this deck. That I'm not really sure that things are going to work. Things are still up in the air, and I'm still juggling things in the pentacle world. I'm not entirely sure. It feels like with the Nine of Swords here that somebody is kind of worried that the decision that I made, or the choice with this mistletoe or the lovers, the choice that I made to bring everybody to my door, to my front door, maybe is not the best idea I ever had, but I'm going to try and make it work out anyway. Tell me about the Six of Swords. What are you moving on from here, Scorpio? We've got the Nine of Cups, we've got the King of Cups, and the Three of Wands. So there you are. I really do feel like you're the one who's moved on in the mind. It feels like you're no longer stuck to a certain thought pattern. And the King of Cups showing up here tells me that you're ready to take leadership, that you've been planning, you've been being very strategic with the way you've been using your emotional energy. We've got the Nine of Good Cheer. It feels like the Nine of Cups tells me that you're planning on getting everybody together, maybe at your home, or someone else is going to offer up their home. But we do see a table here where everybody has kind of had dinner, and this person's got a smile on their face, so it feels like it ends up working out really well. I feel like it's because of you and your emotional intelligence. I feel like it's you that sets the stage for the holidays. It feels like that. The Three of Wands is here, and it feels like you really do want things to expand. It feels like you want to go out there and see what's out there. I want to give this a try. It feels like, Scorpio, that you are leading the family. As the leader, you're leading the family over the mountains, through the mountains, and into the sun. It feels like you're trying to bring everybody back together this holiday season, is what it feels like. Tell me what the outcome is for Scorpio. We've got the Hanged Man, we've got the Ace of Cups, and we've got the King of this was the Knight of Good Cheer. This is the King of Good Cheer. So the Knight and the King of Cups. So I feel like it's been a very slow go of it. That you may have been the one that in the last time everybody got together, or the time before that, you're like, you know what, I'm out of here. I'm not dealing with you guys. You guys are being a bunch of flakes. I'm not dealing with this stuff. I feel like this time you're the one who's on top of it. You're the one who wants to bring love back into the situation. The King has one cup, and there's an Ace of Cups here. The Hanged Man tells me that you're going to bring everything back into perspective with everybody here by explaining exactly what needs to go down. I feel like you're going to be clear and honest with everybody. The Queen of Swords is here. The Queen and the King of Swords are here. And I feel like there's probably one other person within the family that will not allow this to come back together. I feel like there's going to be a sword fight, or a really harsh communication between you and this person, saying, look, it's my way or the highway. If you're going to cause issues within the family this year, then don't come. I feel like you're going to be really truthful and honest, but you're going to be as kind and compassionate as you can be with the person who has been the one who has been causing a lot of the issues by maybe not knowing when to edit themselves. It feels like you're the one with the compassion and the truth, and you're trying to bring everybody back together in love with the Ace of Cups. So I feel like this is kind of a plan that you've been working on, and it feels like it's about to expand here, but it's taken a long time to get here. I feel like you're wanting to bring everybody back together, whether it's back together for a wedding or back together for a christening or back together for the holiday season or whatever it is. I feel like you're planning strategically to try and get everybody in one place so we can practice being easier, better with each other. We do have the Seven of Swords, and we have the list, which is the Judgment card. So it feels like here that there's going to be people who are going to give you excuses as to why they can't come. I'm going to say don't force it and allow them to be who they're going to be. And the people who do want to be there, who are going to arrive, are going to arrive there because they're supposed to. You're the magician. You'll manifest it. You'll bring it all together, I'm sure. All right, they're counting on you to be the leader, I feel. And it's like you're the King of Cups, right? Which is a Scorpio energy. And to me, that energy always feels like somebody who's got tough love. The King of Cups showed up with the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords never means to be angry or ornery, right? This is a person who is being not aggressive, but assertive, but somebody who is also somebody who is giving a little bit of tough love to the family. It's like, I don't know what position you have in the family. You could be the father, the patriarch, the mother, the matriarch, or you could be a brother or a sister, but you are the leader. They all see you as the leader, and they'll do what you ask them to do. We do have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius here. We've got Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer in this reading. We've also got Pisces, more Pisces energy here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy as well. All right. Second hand, Scorpio. Let's find out what else is going on here. Tell me about Scorpio, please. Hey, Scorpio, if you're interested in a private read, please know there is a sale on right now, 10% off of all of my services over at Wizio. The sale is very short. It's only on until the end of the month, until November the 30th. It is a Black Friday / Thanksgiving sale. So if you're interested in getting 10% off, please get the code that is in the pinned comment below this video. It's at the top of all the comments. All right. It's here. Here we go. We're starting with the Tower. Look, the Tower is nothing to fear. And I always like to say to you, remember that when towers are showing up, it's clearing away old energy. And that means that new energy is about to arrive. So it feels like you're going to possibly, some of you, not all of you are on this timeline, but some of you might be experiencing a tower coming up. We do have the Page of Coins. It looks like it's a good tower. I'm going to say that either you're getting a visitor, an opportunity, a child might be coming home. Whatever it is going to be an upheaval, a really big change, but I feel like it's going to be a positive one. So we have the Eight of Cups here. I feel like if you are dealing with a child, I feel like for some of you, the child who walked away is coming back. If it is not a child and an opportunity that you're dealing with, that this is a really small opportunity, but it feels to me like you thought it would never arrive. The Eight of Cups being here tells me, I don't want to stay in the stagnant energy anymore. I don't want to stay here and settle for the Eight Cups because I know there's two out there. For those of you who have been looking for a job, looking for a new financial opportunity, I feel like there is something really small that is showing up, but it's going to really, really change everything. It's going to change everything about your emotions and your pentacle world. I feel like this is going to show up at a time when you're not expecting it, and it is going to be a really big major shift. Look, we're all going through shifts. I think I should have just called that at the beginning of this week when I started doing these readings, because Pluto has now moved into Aquarius, and it's not just a great time for Aquarius. It is for everybody, but especially for the fixed signs, and you are one of those, right? It's a new dawn, new day here. Tell me more about this. There is the Ace of Coins. Look, I feel like it goes, it's like things escalate quickly, I'm going to say. It goes from the Page of Coins to the Ace of Coins. It feels like you are in a place now where you're being given the option to make a decision to begin brand new or open a new door. And so that's why I said, that's why the Tower is here, to clear away old energy so you can make room for the new. It's like buying new furniture, right? You don't keep the old furniture in the living room when you buy the new living room suite. You give it away, or you get rid of it, right? You're not going to keep the old with the new. So it's out with the old, in with the new. We've got the Seven of Swords here. Tell me more. Got the High Priestess. I feel like you're about to make a decision that's something that's been really hard for you. I feel like you were, I don't think you were dreading it, but I feel like you knew that something, that this thing, whatever it is for you that's in the pentacle world, so that's something you can taste, touch, smell, right? It's your house, your home, your children, your job. Whatever this is that is showing up now, it's almost like you had a fear that it was going to come and you just really didn't know when it was going to arrive. The feeling is here, right? The High Priestess energy is here. So I feel like you already knew, you had a knowing that something was about to change. I feel like you're going to have a hard time making this decision with the Two Pentacles here. And I feel like you'll have a hard time because you don't want to leave anybody behind. It feels like with the Eight of Cups that you are going to have to detach or leave where you are, whether that's just emotionally or physically. Take it as it resonates, because we have Pentacles and we have the Eight of Cups here. So I feel like somebody here is going to be forced to make a decision to head forward on the path, this decision being here, because you're being offered something that is really small, but listen, it's growing into the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles, Scorpio, is going to change your life. So I feel like off in the distance here, we do have the Nine of Cups. We have your wish fulfillment here that is showing up. And so it does feel like there is something that is showing up here, an opportunity that you knew would arrive eventually, but I feel like what you don't want to do is leave anybody behind. You may have to detach emotionally from people, places, things, a place you were living, a place you were working. You may have to detach to go after this opportunity. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles, please. We have the Judgment card. Oof. Look, this decision that you make is not just a decision that is like off the cuff. It's like one-off decision. This is a decision that changes the trajectory of your life. It's like you might have to move across the country or move across the state or the province. It feels like this is something that completely changes everything. But listen, I feel like you're being given a second chance to do something that you may have put on the back burner before, something you may not have been ready for. Maybe you weren't ready to disconnect or detach or leave a situation. And I feel like you are now. And that's why the Tower and the Judgment card is showing up. This is a major awakening. It's a realization that it's coming back round. And I always say with you, the Judgment card, right? Whatever comes round, whatever comes round to you again has to be yours, because whatever's meant for you will never pass you by. Tell me more. And I feel like there is something here that's showing up again. We do have the Eight of Wands. You will be getting communication for some of you after the Judgment and the Tower is here. After the old energy is brought to the ground, it feels like you're forced. It's almost like the universe is forcing you to take the second chance. It feels like it's an effort to keep you on the path that you're supposed to be on. We have the Emperor. It's going to force you to take control of something here. Look, I feel like this going from the Page of Coins to the Ace of Coins tells me that somebody is about to get a massive upgrade in their life. The Emperor is here. That's the one who is stable and secure. The person who has the last word. The one who is the ruler of the empire. All of the kings and the queens report to the Emperor, right? The Emperor rules all of the kingdoms. So it feels like you're going to be offered a really lucrative job or a leadership position, or you are a person who is taking control of this now. It feels like now is the right time. And I feel like it's coming back again for a second time. It does feel like it is something that is changing in your pentacle world. House, home, car, job, children, whatever that is. Tell me what the eight, tell me what it is you don't want to leave behind. Because I feel like this is a really difficult decision for you to make. because I feel like you're going to have to detach emotionally here from something. We do have the Queen of Cups, we have the Fool, and we have the Three of Cups. So you do have to make a decision here. I feel like you are going to have to emotionally detach because you're going somewhere new or opening a new chapter that is going to be the most celebratory, exciting new chapter that like of your life, like you've had in a long time. Something's about to change here that's really, really big, and it's about to not only change you, but it's about to change the whole position of your life here. And something here is a gift from the universe, is the Ace of Pentacles. You're being given this gift of the Tower, and something small is going to grow to be something huge. It feels like it's something that you've been obsessively thinking about. When am I getting my justice? When am I getting my justice? It almost feels like you're on a motorcycle at the Two of Wands. I'm ready to go. I've been ready to go for years. Where is it? I feel like you've been waiting for it to show up here. And you knew that it was going to show up because of the High Priestess energy that's here. For some of you, it could be a new love, a new path in love. For others of you, I feel like it is a pentacle type opportunity, a place to grow new roots somewhere. The sun is here. Everything grows under the sun. This love is going to grow under the sun. I feel like this is, the expansion of life. I feel like the ships that are coming in are very lucrative. It feels like something is showing up for you that you thought was done. You thought, I can't do this right now. I feel like you weren't ready. I feel like now you're the Emperor, Scorpio. So I feel like you're ready for it now, and that's why it's coming back around. Yeah, for some of you, it is love. For some of you, you thought you'd never love again. You thought that you would be sad, lonely, alone, regretful for the rest of your life because of something you had to release. Well, that thing is now coming back round again. And although you were disconnected from it, I feel like the Lovers is telling me that you are reconnecting to it. But it still feels like you're in this sort of energy of lack until it shows up in your face. So for some of you, it's going to be a really lucrative something that's going on in the Pentacle world with your money, a job, a promotion. There's more money coming in, a blessing, financial blessings are showing up, and they're showing up with the Tower. It's something that you totally didn't expect. But for others of you, this is what's showing up. I feel like it's working toward a very happy, celebratory home that is full of love and happiness, like the apex of happiness here. All right. So we have, what do we have here? We have Aries energy. We've got Gemini energy. We've got Leo, Pisces, Libra, Capricorn, more Scorpio. We've got Aries, Virgo and Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer energy is here. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. I'm going to leave that right there. Thank you so much for being here and watching. I do appreciate you. Happy birthday to you, by the way. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday. And I will be back because I'm always back. Love you guys. Can't stay away. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.